All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles, GMS New York. And honors to you brothers out there that's in the Four Corners area teaching the truth. My name is Maya Galo Nagab. I'm with the Chicago branch of GMS. And this is a response video to, I ain't going to call him an Issachar, right? I'm going to call him a Mexican. And also King Noble, man. There's a lot of shit you said in that video. Talked that so-called called that Mexican, all right? Because I ain't gonna call you no Israelite from Trap of Issachar. I'm gonna call you a Mexican, man. All right? Cause what you did, that was totally very that was fucking basically being a fucking nigger, man. And King Noble, you said a lot of shit in there. That was pretty off, man. Particularly talking about Issachar, so-called Mexicans taking our jobs. No, man. Esau gave those jobs away, man. Esau had the power to give jobs and to take away jobs and shit, man. Because Issachar means he is hired, man. All right. And Esau he takes advantage of that prophecy, man. All right, so this all right, it says Genesis 49:1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you what shall befall you in the last days, right, man? And we've been living in the last days, man, since Yahushua got were crucified. You read that in Matthew chapter 24, man. That was a countdown to the last days. So we're in the last days now, man. All right. So let's go here. It says Issachar. All right. It says what? Genesis 49:14. It said Issachar is a strong ass couched down between two burdens, right, man? And a strong ass called burro, man. All right. And what is a burro? Burro is basically a mule that works hard, man. And those two burdens, man. Even though Mexico is part of North America, but I'm just saying it's the America, and then also for South America, man. All right. Because so-called Mexicans, man, they have a heart in Mexico, man, because Mexico run by the Edomites, man. Don't know Issachar, indigenous person to Mexico, runs Mexico, man. Esau runs Mexico, man. Those Spaniards, they came and conquered that land. All right, so they catching hell here, and then they really catching hell down in Mexico. Then they run to America. It may seem a little bit better, but they get here to America, man. They catch hell over here, man. And Issachar's a hard worker, man. They know that, man. That's why they take advantage of Issachar, man. Yeah, you got some that, because it's better because the American dollar is more value. I'm talking about back then, not now, because American dollar worth shit. But back then the American dollar worth a lot, man. That pays a lot. I could take $5,000 and build a $50,000 house in Mexico, man, and own property there. So there you go. So that's why they came here and worked, man. Because the dollar was valuable, man. They send the money back, to their relatives, man. Then some just want to come to America, man. It wasn't they was taking jobs from Jake, man. Jake. The husband talking about that Jake don't want to do. The Mexican talking about Jake don't want to do those jobs. That's a damn lie, man. Jake a very hard worker, man. I know people personally, man. For my tribe, Judah, man, they take minimum jobs and stuff like that, man. They work hard and stuff, man. Who you think? It was Judah, so-called Negroes, and Gad, so-called Native Americans, man. They built up America, man. All right. Those slaves built up America, man. They hard work and do all the construction jobs and everything, man. How the fuck you think America was built? Talking to you, that's so-called Mexican, man. All right. All right. So, and then, a lot of Issachar so-called Mexicans, they was involved in the civil rights, man. You may not hear that part, man. But it was a saying that says no. It says no niggers, no Mexicans, and no dogs allowed, man. All right. Issachar got a lot of history in civil rights, man. All right. You got do your research, man. Issachar got a lot of history throughout America, man, before the civil rights era, man. We're going back to the Revolutionary War and shit, man. But continuing this, I'm gonna go back into that area so later on, touch a little, Let me read this. And he saw rest was good, right, man? That's that siesta, man. All right. They take a nap in the day, man. That's what Israelite do, man. Take a rest, man. Siesta, man. They do that in Southern came up in Spain, man, to take rest and stuff, man. All right. And the land that was pleasant, right? And Mexico's a beautiful, rich country, man, with all minerals and stuff, man. All right. And bowed his shoulder bare, became a servant unto tribute, man. Right. Bowed his shoulder bare, became servant unto tribute, man. Right, man. That's when, and that's to that Mexican, man. That's what we got in common, man. This slavery, man. The curses in the Bible, man. We the same damn people, man. All right, cool. It says in Deuteronomy 28, man. I'm gonna read you another scripture. I'm gonna read your book too, man. All right, but this ain't for King Nova or to the Mexican, that made those stupid ass comments in the video, man. All right, this is basically for the elect, those who come across the video who want to know why is this going on, man? Why in the past that so-called Mexicans didn't get along with so-called Negroes, man? Or why another thing is why the so-called Mexican, so-called Negroes suffer from the same curses, man, or had the same plight, because we all one people, man. And let me get that. We the same damn people, man. So-called Mexicans, so-called Puerto Ricans, I say so-called, but those not real names, man. So-called Negroes, so-called African Americans, those are bywords, man. Put us by the damn devil, the so-called white man, Esau, man. The same Edomites from Spain, the Spaniards are the same Edomites that perpetrating as the British, man, that enslaved the southern kingdom of Judah, man, so-called Negroes, man. All right, because the original British, that was Israelite from the tribe of Judah, man. All right, those my people, man. All right, and we had a hard time with those crackers, man. And you 2/3 of you Uncle Tom, I ain't gonna say Uncle Tom, you Sambo niggas, man, that sided with them, man. That's why we don't rule England today. But anyway, let's stick to the subject, man. All right. It says what? All right. Now it says slavery. This is marking. It says what? Deuteronomy 28, verse 45. Moreover, all the curses shall come upon thee, and pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to keep his commandments, keep his statutes, he command thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder upon thy seed forever. All right, right. Because you so-called Mexicans, man. You the seed of the man Issachar, Yashakar. All right, one of the 12 patriarchs of Israel. In Hebrew is Yashala, man. All right, and those curses going into slavery under the Edomites from Spain, the Spaniards. All right, they mark you as Israel, man. You are brothers, man. All right, don't you know Issachar and Judah got the same mother, exactly the same mother and father, man. Who is Leah and Jacob, renamed Israel, Yashala. Oh boy, man. All right, so let's go Deuteronomy. Let me see. Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. All right. It says what? And Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way I spake unto thee, right, man? Because the first time that Issachar, so-called Mexicans, and Judah, so-called African Americans, was enslaved in Egypt together, man, along with the rest of the 10 tribes, man. All right, that's what. So this talking about this. What's this talking about? It's talking about Egypt, Egypt, the place of bondage in Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 6, and it's also talking about America, spiritually Egypt, man. You read that in Revelation 11 and 8. All right, it says, by the way of sprinkling, thou shalt see it no more again, right, man? As a whole nation, man, we ain't not gonna see that land again, man. Till Yahweh come get us, man, out of this hellhole, man. All right. It says, and there you should be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. No man shall buy. Right. And Most High gave us up, man, to the damn devil, the so-called white man, because our forefathers violate the law, statute, and commandments, which is us, man. All right. Yeah, the Mexican talking about your ancestors, they're the one who fought for your rights and everything back then and stuff. And we are our ancestors, you stupid motherfucker. Don't you know it's reincarnation all throughout the Bible, man? You know, Jake, man, you be, y'all 2/3, man, you most stupid motherfuckers that ever walked on the earth, man. You know, and I praise Yahweh Shai is getting rid of you motherfuckers, man. 2017, man. Starting that clown Ricky Harris. All right. He gonna reincarnate. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 16. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer return not backward, even so the plague that should be sent upon the earth should not return again. Right. One of those plagues, those missiles, man, come and destroy America, man. This is Ezra's in the Bible, man. This is Ezra's. And Apocrypha is part of the original Bible, 1611, man. You get the 1611 King James Virgin Apocrypha, or you buy the King James Virgin Apocrypha by itself, man. Either way, hey, whatever floats your boat. All right, it says, verse 17, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? All right, so you Mexican, man. All right, that Mexican, man. All right, we are our ancestors, man. Oh, boy. Sold, let me see. There you should be sold unto your enemies, doing reading Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And there you should be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, right, man? And that's talking about slavery, man. All right? That's talking about slavery, man. Most High gave us up to the enemies, man. That's how we end up on those damn auction blocks and shit, man. Into those fields, man. All right? And no man should buy me. No man should save us out of this condition, man. All right? And the opposite of no man should buy you is in Exodus 15:16. The Most High did bought us from Egypt, saved us from Egypt, man. But this Egypt, no, he ain't gonna save us. We gotta fulfill prophecy, man. We gotta drink that bitter wine, man. Gotta drink them dregs with it, man. Gotta take that punishment. All right. So that's what we have in common, man. We under the curses, man, and you know, because our ancestors violated the law, statute, commandments. But Esau, the devil, the so-called white man, whether he from Spain, whether he from Britain, whether he from France, man, he the same goddamn devil, man. He's got us in the damn ghettos and the barrios, man. You go to Mexico City, man. You go to the ghettos, man. It's just like the ghettos in Chicago, man. You go to Sonora, Mexico, man. It's the same shit, man. Gang banging, violence and shit. You got some Mexican towns and city down in Mexico. It's so damn violent, man. The government have to shut that shit down, man. That's part of the curses, man. In Deuteronomy 28, it says what? Deuteronomy 28, and 54, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, where he shall leave, man. So the so-called Mexican tribe of Israel gang banging on each other, fighting on the drug turf. All right, whether it be the marijuana trade, the cocaine trade, whatever drug trade. I don't give all this shit. Drugs, same fucking thing. You do it, you sick, the same fat. All right, that's part of the curses, man. Gang banging on each other and shit, man. All right, so yeah, we do got something in common, man. We're the Israelites, man. We're the same damn people. Here it is, 2017, and you gonna make a stupid ass video like that, saying shit that you don't have no knowledge of. All right, you didn't triple check. Cause you triple check, you never made that stupid ass video, man. Talk to that Mexican, man. Cause I ain't gonna call you no Issachar, man. You're a damn Mexican, man. And you're a piece of shit, man. And you better repent. You better repent. You better fast. All right? And you better come to truth, man. Because Yahweh Shai, the one you know that's God and Jesus, man. Hey, man, he drawing that line. He ain't playing in the year so-called 2017, man. He knocking motherfuckers off. He tired you African American coons and Mexican coons and Puerto Rican coons and all that, man. He's sweeping y'all out of the way, man. Get this right, man. It says what? Deuteronomy, read this again. Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And your house will bring to Egypt again with ships, by the way I expound with it. Right, man. Because the first, like I said before, the first captivity, when Issachar so-called Mexican, Judah so-called Negroes, the ancestors in the first captivity in physical Egypt, many thousands of years ago. All right, but this is talking about the new Egypt. It's talking about bondage. It's talking about America, man. Because with the fact you don't know, to you scoffing ass niggas, man, making comments. I seen little comments on the video. The so-called Mexicans went into slavery, man. Alongside with Judah down in Mexico, man. And got so-called free. Well, they wasn't free anyway, because Esau was still ruling Mexico. All right. You got so-called free together down in Mexico. Then here in the United States, the indigenous people of Mexico, from Salagafy pronounces wrong to the Issachar brothers, or Campeche, Mexico, they were still bringing the indigenous people of Mexico to America for slavery, man. In the 17th century, before the 15th century, man, they was taking Issachar. They already said Mexico. They was taking Issachar to Spain, and whatever, man, all the way to the Philippines, man, for slavery. I found an article that a so-called Mexican brought to the damn Polynesian Islands, man. So they scout all over the earth, man. What goes what? Deuteronomy, I'm gonna read this little insert right here, but Deuteronomy 28 and 64, it says what? And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even to the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor fathers had known, even wood and stone. So the so-called Mexican was scattered to Spain. All right, because yeah, we do got some. Because the same Edomites that brought down the southern kingdom of Judah so-called African Americans, Levi so-called Haitians, and Benjamin so-called West Indians. All right, in 1492, when Esau, the Spaniards, conquer the Moors and Jews, are the same people. The Moors in number, Islamic Jews. All right. When they conquered them people, they came over here, man, and conquer the indigenous people of the Americas, man, particularly Ephraim, the Taínos, Awas, all through the Caribbean islands. All right. Ephraim, Manasseh is in the island of Cuba, and Simeon's is in that island, Hispaniola. All right. Which Ephraim and Simeon shared. All right. They conquered them, then they conquered Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, man. The same people brought down the Southern Kingdom, so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Haitians. Brought them down to Spain and shipped them here to the Spaniard colonies of America, man. Which was back then, which was Texas, was not Texas, but all that was Mexico. Then you got parts of Florida. Then you had North Carolina, South Carolina. Those Spaniard colonies, man. They was bringing our people over there, man. The first slaves came from Spain, man. We not no damn Africans, man. You got to push that. Well, you ain't gonna push our head because you brainwash any damn way talking to you that Mexican. All right, but those that come to the video, you got to push that shit out your head, man. We ain't no Arab, we ain't no Hamites, man. We're Israelites, man. All right. But see, that's their history not known, man. You gotta look that up, man. Because the first slaves came from really prisoners of war. We prisoners of war as captives. Because the first slaves came from Spain and Portugal, man. They were Moors and Jews, man. Then, like I said, after that, the Spaniards and the Portuguese, they came over here and they conquered the indigenous people in America, man. And the Spaniards conquered the indigenous people in Mexico, man. And they gave matter of fact, gave them that byword Mexican. That's another part of the curses, man. Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. All right, it said, "Thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, where Yahweh shall lead thee," man. Being called a Mexican, man, that's a damn byword, man. Puerto Rican, that's a byword. That's not a nationality, man. But that's the so-called Negroes' problem. No, man, it's your problem, man. Your ass was enslaved in Mexico. Your name changed from Yashakar, Issachar to Mexican. And you can find Hebrew customs all through the different people in Mexico. Matter of fact, a good number of so-called Mexicans know they're the Israelites. Down in Mexico, and here in Chicago, man, it's a whole goddamn block. Slock, I mean to say goddamn, but it's a whole block of Mexicans. They know they're the Israelites, man. Here in Chicago, man, a lot of so-called Mexicans, so-called Negroes know they're the Israelites, man. The same damn people, man. Also, a lot of so-called Puerto Ricans know they the Israelites, man. But they don't. They just like you, they don't give a damn, man. And you got some that sincere, some that sincere. Some that, well, I mean, sincere, those that waking up, they in our camp now, man, or at other camps across America, man. Man, but but that's our problem. No, man, the same crackers that run Mexico, they run America, man. You don't, your people, your tribe, Issachar, man, you don't run Mexico, man. It's Esau, the damn devil, the so-called white man. Yeah, they may have indigenous blood on the maternal side, but you go by the seed of your father, man. Those Edomites, man, that run Mexico, man, and oppressing the Mexican people. Got drugs in Mexico. Making racist ass TV shows and shit like that, man. Pushing that damn Caesar Borgia, that fake Jesus, that blonde hair, blue eye Jesus in those Catholic churches down there, man. His name was Yahweh, and he was a so-called black man, dark-skinned man from the tribe of Judah, Hebrews 7:14. And man, I forgot the town. You Issachar brothers, y'all could get that information. It's a town in there with its name specifically after kneel down to Caesar Borgia, man, down there in Mexico, man. Hey, don't the so-called Negroes kneel down to Caesar Borgia? or white Jesus. All right. His name was Jesus again. It was Yahweh. We ain't doing it. We ain't got brainwashed by the same goddamn devil, man, with his Christianity, man. Because Yahweh, he didn't come to no damn Christianity. He came to die to abolish that animosity between the 12 tribes of Israel and our power, Yahweh, man, the one you call God. He didn't come and did no damn Christianity, man. You read that, Matthew chapter 5, verse 17. Let me get his part of history. Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. And Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor fathers had known, even wood and stone. Right, man, because when they brought the so-called Negroes over here to the Americas or to Mexico, he told, yeah, well, you said, African Mexicans. Hey, man, they be from the same damn tribe, man. Those black people, so-called black people that brought here to Mexico, man, that's Judah, man. That's the Southern Kingdom, man. All right, those Judites, man. Maybe a different part of they may be located different, but those are people. Then some of those people down there you think are black, man. Hey, man, some of those people is a car, man, from your tribe. They indigenous to Mexico, man. Because there's a car, man, was super dark, man. Was super dark skinned, man. When the Spaniards came over here and conquered them, man. But you don't accept that part, you know, because you don't want to accept that. Yeah, man, they a large number of the population of Mexico, man, they were so-called black, man, looking like so-called Negroes, or they were just dark skinned with with straight hair and eloquent noses, man. Then some was the braids brown, some was light skinned, man. But they didn't look like today Mexican people, man. All right, because some of their blood was diluted with Esau, man. All right. But anyway, man, let me get this right here. It says, like I said, the so-called Mexicans was sent to the Philippines. It said, the Philippines were in fact administrated from the Viceroyalty of New Spain of Mexico City. And during this period, the Trans-Pacific trade brought the Mexicans and Spaniards to the Philippines, man. All right. Through Acapulco Galleon, man, right? So you got indigenous people in Mexico, you got indigenous people in Mexico in the Philippines, man. But that's our problem. How the fuck that's our problem? We serving the same curses and shit, and you got so-called Mexicans that was sent to the Philippines for slavery to the Polynesian Islands, to Spain and other places around the world. Even in Haiti, man, you had so-called Mexicans sent to Haiti, man. You got Issachar in Haiti. And some of them don't even know it, man. That there is Issachar in Haiti, man. It was an article of my coworker from this other job I had last year. He found the article where there were Mexicans, like I said before, Mexican slaves brought here. It was an article with Mexican slaves, man, here in America, man. And you go to that movie, look at this movie, you know it's made up, but it got some truth into it. Jonah Hex was based on a DC comic. One of the Edomite main characters, he said there that the Mexican slaves called him El Diablo, devil, man. You see, they put things in these movies, man. You got to check out and look them up for historical fact. That was a historical fact that the Mexicans were enslaved here in America, man. And down in Mexico and other places around the world, man. So, we the same damn people, man. All right, let me get this, talking about why worry about that. We the same people. We serve from the same curses, man. We the same damn people, man. Talking about, worry about our own problems. No, man, y'all brothers, man. We not gonna get out of this We're not gonna get out of this situation. The Mexicans got their so-called Mexicans got their problem. So-called Puerto Ricans got their problem, and this and that. Hey, man, you don't speak for Ephraim, man. So-called Puerto Ricans, man. All right, because here in Chicago, man. Hey, we on good terms with Ephraim, man. So-called Puerto Ricans, man. It may not be perfect, hey, but we on good terms. We go in the neighborhoods and shit and chill out. Only it might be a problem with ride, might be some gang bang and shit, man. They might belong to a different gang and shit. I never had a problem really with Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans in Mexico, man. Never had a problem. Always come to their neighborhood welcome, man. They spiritual too. They could tell when somebody don't like them. Just like so-called Negroes, Jake. I never had a problem with them, man. Only time I probably had a problem, I let my beard grow out. I had my hair, I was looking wild and shit. And this Israelite lady told me to get away from it. I asked her a specific question and shit because she was offended on my looks, But I let my beard grow out. I had like a skin problem and shit when I was younger. All right, but basically that was just it, man. But rest of that, I ain't never had a problem out of the indigenous people from Puerto Rico, man, Ephraim, man, and Mexicans, so-called Mexicans, Issachar. All right. Let's see. Oh boy. But then we'll talk about why we so worried. We supposed to worry about our brothers, man, from the tribe of Issachar, from it was our so-called man from the tribe of Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans, man. As so even from from Southern kid, man, the tribe of Levi, so-called Haitian, the tribe of Benjamin, so-called West Indians, man. All right, we supposed to worry about them, man. That's brother we love, man. We supposed to be concerned about each other, man, because we didn't get in this mess separate, man. We got it together, man. We was enslaved together, man. We broke the law, statute, commandments together. Hey, we suffered the curses on the law, statute, commandments. Esau over afflicted us. Why are we under these curses, man? It says what? Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 33. Thus said Yahweh the host, the children of Israel, the children of Judah were oppressed together. The children of Israel, the children of Judah was oppressed together. The children of Israel be the northern kingdom, man. From the so-called Puerto Ricans, which is Ephraim, for the so-called Mexicans, which is Issachar, man. And Judah is what? The so-called Negroes is the tribe of Judah. So-called West Indians are the tribe of Benjamin. The so-called Haitians are the tribe of Levi, man. All right? Was oppressed together, and all that took the captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. But yeah, man, we oppressed together, man. Cause you look at down there in Mexico, Judah is Judah so-called Negroes or Morenos, all right, and Issachar, the indigenous people of Mexico, man, they was enslaved together, man. They was enslaved together. And then when Mexico so-called freed Issachar and Judah down in Mexico, before Esau America freed so-called freed the Negroes and the so-called Negroes and the so-called Native Americans. Negroes are Judah, so-called Native Americans are Gad freed them from slavery. Judah used to run down in Mexico, man. All right. Talking about and Judah down there made many contributions to Mexico, man. Don't you know it's a school named after, even though we disagree on Martin Luther King? It's evil ass, man. Many things down there, part Mexico, man. I could make a 5-hour video, man. The history of Judah and Mexico, man. Many contributions, but you talk about what did Judah do the last 20 years? Hey, man, what we did, man, we brothers who are the Hebrew Israelites, we've been slaving for years, man, bringing the truth out, man. And the most looked at videos in Latin America are Hebrew Israelite videos, man, on YouTube. And then you had our Elders in GMS New York, they've been laboring 30 years, man, trying to telling the so-called Mexicans they are from they're Israelites, they're from the tribe of Issachar. Matter of fact, our elder Tahar, and I'm pretty sure he's not the only one down there. He used to go down there in Mexico with his own money and go down there and pass out pamphlets telling the people in Mexico they are Israelites from the tribe of Issachar, man. And then we have Issachar brothers, so-called Mexican brothers, they learned from us, went down to Mexico teaching the Israelites, man. You got a brother down there in Sonora, Mexico, man, GMS Mexico, man, he teach. You got other brothers down there. I lost contact with the other brother. I'm not sure if he still teach, but hey, man, you got some brothers down in Mexico, man. They spreading the truth, man. And then the credit goes to Yahweh Shai, not us, man. Yahweh Shai used us, the tribe of Judah, to spread the message to you so-called Mexicans down there in Mexico, or you so-called Mexican American here in America. You are the Israelites of the Bible, man. That's what the fuck we did for the last 20 years. What the fuck you did? Oh, you just worked your little construction job. I don't give a fuck if it paid $25 out or $5 an hour, man. You ain't did shit. Oh, I just want you. No, man. But anyway, man. Let me read this. Oh, 584. All right. Let me get this, man. Talking about why we so worried, or because you are brothers, man. The so-called Mexicans or tribe of Issachar, they are our brothers. Well, all right. They are brothers, man. One of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's why we're concerned, man. Because we won't get out of this mess unless the elect among the so-called Mexican tribe of Issachar wake up, man. And that's happening right now. Whether you want to accept it or not, man. Like I said, this video for the elect, man, 144,000. One of the 12,000 brothers, so-called Mexican brothers, are going to wake up. And the women and children from who are the 1/3 from the tribe of Issachar, so-called Mexicans, man. This is this video for, man. Hey, bro, if you wake up, hey, that'll be beautiful, man. Hey. All right. Let's see. Let's see if I have. First John chapter 3, verse 14. We know that we have passed from death unto life because we loved our brother. He that loveth not his brother abideth death, man. Whosoever hate his brother is a murderer, and ye know that no murderer hath eternal life and abide right, man. That's why we concerned about the elect among the so-called Mexicans, man. Tribe of Issachar, man, because we love our brother. But if we don't, man, we love death, man. We going against the scriptures, man. You don't love Yahweh, we don't love Yahweh Shai, man. If we're not concerned about and loving our brothers, man. The so-called Mexicans, Issachar, man, the tribe of Issachar. First John chapter 4, verse 21. And this command we have from him, that whoever loveth God, love his brother also. We're going to go up to verse 20. First John chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love the Most High, and hate his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he has seen, how can he love the Most High whom he hath not seen? So how can we love Yahweh, our power? How can we love Yahweh Shai, if we don't love our brothers, the so-called masculine from the tribe of Issachar? Man, we be hypocrites, man. Teach on the streets, man. The same Edomites, they the people that came from Spain are the Edomites, are the same people that same family that runs America, man. Same damn people, man. Maybe a different clan, but they the same damn people. They got the same agenda, man, to exterminate the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's the program, man, to exterminate the Israelites, man. And now that we getting close to the end during this bullshit, man, Esau showing his horns, man. You got Doug Christie, he talking about he wanted to put the mark of the beast in Revelation 13:16 in Mexicans like FedEx packages, man. But that's our problem. That's just our problem, man. You out your fucking mind, man. Hell, down in Mexico, the federal, the Mexican police, they got the damn chip in them, and now it's mandatory 2017 that America will be chipped, man. Who stays in America? Judah. If all the 12 tribes stayed in America, but that's just our problem. The so-called Puerto Ricans don't care about the so-called Negroes and vice versa, man. Hey, man, that's a fool of shit, man. You fucked up when you said Brazil, man. Hey, those are people down there, man. The tribe of Judah constantly goes down there, Brazil, visit Asher and Judah down there. Talking about Judah, the ones that brought down the slave ship. Asher, the one that indigenous to Brazil, man. And a lot of black people down there, they indigenous to Brazil, man. Tribe of Asher. They welcome us down there, man. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Like you speak for them. Man, fuck you, man. Who you think, it was set up by the damn CIA, the Black Panther Party. Who you think inspired the Young Lords? Well, not the Black Panther Party. The Young Lords here in Chicago consists of the so-called Puerto Ricans. Then in California, the Young Lord consists of Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, man. You need you know what, man? You Mexican. I ain't gonna call you no Issachar. You Mexican, man. You're a damn woman, man. You need to shut the fuck up, man. And come to the truth, getting these scriptures, man. But anyway, I'm gonna read this scripture and this insert from this book that show the indigenous people, the so-called Negroes, the same people, man. All right. I'm gonna end it here. It says right here, Deuteronomy 28 is one of the curses, proving that we the same people. All right. It says Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28:61. All right. Also, every sickness, every plague, which is not written in the book of this law, Then will Yahweh bring upon thee, and thou shalt be destroyed forever. Right. All right. And just prove that prove that so-called indigenous people in America, so-called Negroes, the same people, man. All right. Now this is this book from Ida Van Sertima. Now you got to do some bone pick. I remember, sorry, he go off on certain shit, man. All right. In this book, but bone pick, you pick the facts from the lies, man. All right. It's called what the fuck is this book called? Cause the book real They Came Before Columbus. All right, by Ida Van Sertima. All right. This is page 99. All right. It should be mentioned this connection that the serological surveys of the Lakota Indians, the most include a Maya tribe, from the tribe of Zebulon, conducted in 1960s by Dr. Alfonso Del Garay, director of genetic program, the National Commission for Nuclear Energy in Mexico, indicated early and extensive contact between Lakotans and Africans. Not Africans. This is the southern tribe, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, because they used to contact each other before the so-called white man came over here, man. Matter of fact, they had the Mandingo, or the Mandinka people are Israelites. They had settlements here in the Americas, man. All right? They had settlements among Issachar. Negroid characteristics had been found in their blood, meaning Israelite characteristics, Judite characteristics, all right, the southern kingdom, all right, have been found in their blood, although they may not have been known to mix with outsiders in post-Columbian times. Dr. Garay reports includes, among other things, a reference to the sickle cell, read again, a reference to the sickle cell, a malaria-resistant mutant gene usually found only in the blood of black people, or the blood of the blood of those from the tribe of Judah. I'll read again. A reference to the sickle cell, a malaria-resistant mutant gene usually found only in the blood of black people, or those from the tribe of Judah, because we're not black. Black is not a nationality. All right, but we're not the same people, man. And it did bring out these scriptures, man, showing the truth. It's what I'm gonna read this 2 Samuel chapter 19, verse 1. I'm gonna go to 12 and 13. And it was told to Joab, behold, the king weepeth and mourneth from Absalom. All right. And the victory day was turned into mourning to all the people, for the people heard and say that day how the king was grieved for his son. All right, and this was when the ancestors, you so-called Negroes, and who are the Judah, and the ancestors, so-called Mexican Issachar, that's what we was in the land of Israel pressing together, man. And how you so-called Mexicans came over here along the rest of the natives of America. That's in 2nd Ezra chapter 13, 39 to 48, man. And the Apocrypha, or the 1611 King James Bible, man. That's how you came over here, man. During a little bit after the Assyrian captivity, man. All right. It says what down here. It says what verse 12. Ye are my brethren, ye are my bones and my flesh. Wherefore then are ye the last to bring back the king, and say to Amos, art thou not of my bone, of my flesh? God do so to me more also, if thou be not captain of the host, before continue the room of Joab, man. Right, man. All right. All right, and this all right, just proving, man, we one people, man, one bone and flesh, man. If we wasn't, why would the Zebulon, the Mayans, the Laconis, why would they had a sickle cell? Why would they had a sickle cell mutant gene? It's similar to the so-called Negroes, man. The tribe of Judah, we one the same people, man. We one the same people, man. That damn devil, the so-called white man, all right, brainwash you to believe that you're not. where the so-called white man be in Mexico, the Spanish, where the so-called white man be here in America, man. The so-called Americans, fraudulent Americans, because really the original inhabitants of this land was in North America was Gad, the so-called Native Americans, and Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians. But anyway, man, we the same damn people, man. So I'm gonna say this, man. Shalom.